Hello everyone, how are y'all doing today? So today we're going to do a mid-month check-in. Um, so we've done a few things here. I checked them off, the bills that came in and the paycheck. This is the monthly budget, which we'll get back to in a little while. But this is the ledger, I guess you would say. A lot happened this month, and where did we leave off? We left off on the 7th, I believe. On the 8th, I was sent by the hubby's boss man to take care of a little bit paperwork for him, and I do that from time to time. I had to go to another state, a nearby state to us, like the neighboring state, and get some permits for a job that we're going to go to next. They need those permits because it's for building a house and all that. There's a couple other documents they needed. So he sent me over there in a company truck, but he did not give me a card. That's usually the way it goes. I just give him all the receipts and he reimbursed me that and then pays me for the job. You know, otherwise he'd have to do it. So when I left on the 8th, which was a Monday, I did stop at Starbucks and get a few things to eat so I wouldn't have to stop, as well as getting gas. So I topped off the vehicle with gas so I wouldn't have to stop immediately. So that food was $21.84 and the gas I put 50 in it. Later in the day I did stop at Subway and that was $9.28, as well as Stripes, which is a gas station, was $5.74. I picked up a snack because I got hungry later in the evening, and I got a coffee to keep going. And then on the 9th, I did have to stay at a hotel overnight because I didn't make it in time to take care of the paperwork, so I had to stay. I was like 3 hours off, which there was no way I was gonna make it there, but I went ahead and stayed at a hotel. They paid for that. They booked it for me, paid for it, and I stayed there. And then the next morning, I got some food to, come back. That was $17.65. I had to go to the city hall for the permits and all that stuff, and that was $610 that I had to pay. And then later in the day, I had McDonald's, which is $7.83, sorry. And then I did check my account on the 10th, August 10th, and we did get a tax refund. I was shocked. It's been quite a while since we filed our taxes, like April. But now we have a tax refund of $65.66. And then I gassed up the truck some more. And it was $95 because that's what it was to finish coming home, or back to where the hubby was, which was $95. And then I got some food for $5.23, and I did make it home that evening, late evening. So then on the 11th, I did the laundry because the hubby's clothes were all dirty. So that was $7 on his. For lunch, when I was doing laundry, I went and got me some lunch, and it was $12.87. And then on the 12th, I did my laundry, and that was $6. Same thing. I got another sandwich, but I got one that wasn't so much, which was $9.14. And then after I did the laundry, I met up with the boss man. I guess technically it's my boss man now too, because I do that job from time to time, at least once every 2 months, maybe twice in 1 month. It varies whenever they need me. So the paycheck was $1,500. I did add this up, what I did spend for that whole trip, and it was right over $900. What I got paid for a 3-day trip was it was about $600, which isn't bad for me just to do a lot of driving and all that. But he gave me $1,500 for that. So on the 13th, I went to Stripes, which is a gas station, I think I said, and I got a coffee, which was $2.88. And then on Sunday, the 14th, the hubby was off, so we went to Walmart. And he needed a few things, so I went ahead and picked up some laundry soap and stuff like that we needed. And that was $18.67. And then I got me a coffee, which was $3.99. And then later in the evening, I went to Dollar Tree and picked up a couple other things we needed. We needed toothpaste and a few other things, and it was $12.54. And then our phone bill came in finally on the 15th, and it was $256.21. So it did come down about $11 from $275. $275 minus $259, $16, which is good. And I did move some of the money. I moved half of the money that I made into a savings account just for future spending or when I'm tight on money. So there's the transfer, $300. And then what I do is I highlighted the light categories, I guess, like color coded. Anything in green is income, the pink is food, purple is miscellaneous, the blue is the bills, and then gas and savings. And then I took the income and subtracted everything else, and it was, what was left is $1,154.83, which is what I have here and here, which matches up. So that brings me to the actual budget, which I did do that, and there's rent, the rollover. eBay, I did not make the sale. I made the sale and they asked for a refund. So the eBay, I just did a refund, and I will try to sell it again. It is a planner that I have that I did buy it and I changed my mind. Not changed my mind, but it isn't what I thought, and it is for sale again. So that sale did not go through. And then I'm going to say work is there's the 15 and the tax refund, which was exciting to see. And my total income was for the first half of the month was $5,777.04. But like I said, that does include a rollover right here. Okay, for our savings, I was able to save $2,300. Which is pretty much, I just moved over some of the money that I consider the rollover money. And then part of my work, I did the 300, so it's 2,300 in emergency money now, which is good. For Bank of America, it was $244.57. The electric was $369. And like I said, the phone, I did budget $275, which I paid off the phone right here, and is now $259.21, which I'll see what I do next month, because sometimes this number is still not the correct price, and sometimes it varies. So we'll see how that goes. So the total bills for the first half of the month is $1,299.66. For food, I budgeted $200 and I only spent $165.78. For the miscellaneous, because I did do that trip, it was $708.77 versus the $75 that I had budgeted. For gas, same thing. Because of the trip, I did spend $145, and I had only $50 budgeted. For the household, I spent nothing, which pretty much ended up in the miscellaneous money. So I may have to just remove that amount from there. So total expenses is $1,019.55, which all reflects here. And the 1,554 is the same number as this, as the checking and the number that I come up here. So everything balanced out on that. And I did go ahead and set up the next budget, and there's the rollover is 1,900. No, I'm sorry, not the rollover, the income. The rollover is 1,154. Hubby's paycheck, which is going to be, it's pending transfer already, which is 800. So our income should be $1,954.83. And then I do want to try to save $150 into the emergency fund. Okay, and then it's cable for $146. The alarm, I budgeted $80. Internet is $80, and then I did $100 buffer, which makes the total bills $406. And then I did the same thing as the last budget 200 for food, 75 for miscellaneous, 50 for gas, then 75 for household, which gives us $400 right there. And I should have a rollover of $998.83, and that may be the amount I try to keep in there, just for if and when I do have to make these trips again, I do have enough money in there. The good thing is that I do have this savings account to back me up in case I run into any issues. I have it set up to where if I spend too much money in my checking, it'll just pull it from here and it won't be a charge. That's the savings account that I chose to go with. Yeah, so that's what the budget is looking like, and I think everything's okay so far. So yeah, anyways, thank y'all so much for watching. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this video and will consider subscribing, and we will talk to y'all later. Bye.